What's good, people? Back with another stream, playing some Avengers and talking about X-Men possibly coming to Avengers. Alright, let's see who we got in the chat. We got Daniel, we got Abby, we got Khaki. I hope I said that right. We got Dreadlock Loud Pack in the game. What's good? Harry in the building. Someone took my sandwich back again. Appreciate you coming through, bro. I see you can't stay for a while, but you know, I appreciate you coming through when you did. What's up, Robert Huff? Mookie, what's good? Javarot, what's good? We got New York in the building. We got Strife in the building. Albert, Nikita. How everybody feeling today? Who wanna hop in? If we're not friends already, you know, feel free to send an invite. I mean, not an invite, a friend request, and we'll get you in. But yeah, if you guys can see it on the screen, this is the latest quote from Brian Wagner in regards to X-Men coming to Avengers. He says, I have to see what our ability is to access X-Men characters. It's not a hard no, but we would need to have a really good case. And like I told you guys in my previous video talking about Wolverine and other X-Men, you know, being a part of the Avengers, it's never up to one person, and the answer for that can always change. So just because they're not in their immediate plans, that doesn't mean plans can't change. This game is being heavily influenced by what's going on in the MCU. So the X-Men are getting set to make a debut in the MCU, so that can change things. Marvel games can change things, like, and, you know, things can always change behind the scenes. What's up, Christopher Rogers? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Willie Brooks, appreciate you coming through. Cal Green, G Matt, Jake Pierce. But yeah, chat, drop the X-Men you would want the most in this Avengers game and make your best case for them. Like, if you had to pitch them to the development team, what would your pitch be? What's up, Scott Preacher, man? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Hope you're having a good weekend. After Brian said Rogue was a nightmare to program in Marvel Heroes, I sadly doubt we'll see her in this game. Yeah, I think the mutants you have the best chance of seeing outside of Scarlet Witch would be someone who has a background at least working with the Avengers. It's going good. Someone took my sandwich. Always glad to see that name pop up in the chat. Best option is Storm. No disrespect, but I don't want Wolverine comparisons when the solo game comes out. That's fair, and I do believe that's something the developers definitely have in the back of their minds after their release of Spider-Man and being bombarded with, a lot of comparisons. A lot of them were unfair, but a lot of comparisons in general to Spider-Man from Insomniac. So I do believe that's something they will have in mind. Catch 22 Web Keys. Hey man, I hope you're doing good. Love the videos and streams. Keep it up, bro. Will do. Appreciate you. Appreciate those words, and appreciate you coming through. I would love to see Storm since they already have lightning mechanics, but they need to switch her up from the Thors. Yeah, I believe you can make a really strong case for Storm in the game. She seems to check off a lot of boxes that are important for Marvel right now. Would Colossus fit? I mean, technically anybody could fit if they, squeeze them into the narrative. But what would his ranged attacks be? You released Wolverine before his solo game, so you can't compare them. That comparison is coming. Eddie Gomez, appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. Thank you for becoming an Avenger. Your honest opinion on possible end of operations expansions in the game. I'm glad you brought that up. So it seems to be a lot of just and a lot of that isn't the fault of the players. What's up, Ant DC? Happy Sunday to you too, bro. A lot of that isn't at the fault of the players, but there are some unreasonable takes going around in regards to them saying no more campaigns and operations. So what they're ultimately saying is they're not giving story in the form of a hour or 2 hour campaign that is separate from multiplayer in-game content. So instead of delivering story through that kind of content, they're going to give you more story content in the form of things like beating the odds, the Omega level threat missions, and the raid. Because the beating the odds mission, that pushed the story forward, that got the cosmic cube away from Monica and in the hands of the Avengers, and sets up the potential arrival of Ultron with Roy tampering with the cosmic cube. The raid, you got the end of Claw, so that story of Claw attacking Wakanda, that was wrapped up in in-game content outside of the War for Wakanda, so they wrapped that up with in-game content. So that's what they mean by the story will continue and be told, just in a different format. So instead of dedicating the story and resources towards a one-time playable, form of content, they're going to dedicate that time and resources towards content that people will actually play multiple times and over again, and something you can level up or look for gear in, or just things like that. So missions that serve the game's current narrative, future, all of that, these things have to be on one accord. So people going into the campaign playing like Hawkeye's operation and then putting the game down until something new drops, that doesn't help the game. That doesn't help long-term longevity of the game. It just satisfies that player in the moment, and that's not good for the overall health of the game. Highly unlikely, but Gambit would be dope in this game. Gambit would 100% be dope. One sec. Well, yeah, Gambit would 100% be dope in this game. And as far as just his general combat, he checks off a lot of boxes. He has range capabilities. He has insane combat capabilities. And he just, he works on paper, and again, you just have to focus on, getting him in narrative wise and why he's working with the Avengers. The comparison would be after the fact though, so they wouldn't get negative. Trust me, bro. This game gets negative press, opinions, all of that stuff, no matter what they do. What's up, cute little Chaos Kitty? Appreciate you coming through. Always good to see members of the DSG. I would want Archangel, but he's a part of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, I think. I want characters from the team like Gambit, Magneto, Pyro, etc. Like I said, I think their first focus would be getting people who were Avengers. Like that's the easiest, case to make for X-Men in the game. Like, hey, let us get Wolverine or let us get Storm or Beast because they've actually worked with the Avengers in the past. But somebody like Cyclops would be dope in this game. Like, Cyclops would be an amazing character addition. Gambit, Storm, well, I said Storm. Rogue, like I said, that would add an interesting dynamic with her and Captain Marvel because of the history they have. Let me guess. I guess I can check. Hit up some of the vendors while I'm waiting. Apocalypse as a villain would be great. Yeah, and you know, right now it seems seeing our game. Let me see. Hop in with him in a little bit. Like I said, you can make a good case for a lot of different characters from the X-Men. Like I said, they also talked a bit about the possibility of Quicksilver coming, and again, they mostly were just talking about the challenges that they would face by trying to add somebody like that to the game. But it's not impossible. But like I said in my top 10 people we're least likely to see, I feel like they're just not looking for those kind of challenges at this stage in the game's life. See if I can get that piece for Jane. Dark Phoenix as like a raid boss would be cool. Yeah, but like I said, it has to make sense with the narrative. If we can make it work with narrative, you are on your way. That's half the battle. Narrative is half the battle. When we go X-Men, then I like to see Jubilee. Yeah, I would like to just see X-Men expansion. So like, you know, just full-blown X-Men in the game, working alongside the Avengers, or you know, possibly a conflict between both teams or something like that would be cool. Feel better, Scott Preacher, man. Get some sleep, bro. Get some rest. Try to recuperate. Appreciate you coming through. That way Rogue's moveset is less power draining and is more inspired by how for a while in the comics she was able to recall any and all powers at a time. Yeah, that would be cool. Like I said, Rogue is challenging in a lot of ways, and I just don't think they're looking for a lot of challenges at this time. Like when they expand on the development team a little bit, maybe, you know, but right now I think they want to go for what's feasible. Like think characters they can have a precise vision for and execute on. Do I think Psylocke will work in the game? I honestly feel like they can make any character work in this game. Psylocke has a lot of cool abilities, you know, between her ability as a ninja and her psychic attacks. Like she would be pretty dope. Sabretooth or a sinister villain sector would be so fresh and sick. Yeah, like I honestly, if we're just getting one or two Avengers in it, I mean X-Men in this game, I would prefer to see that kind of stuff what you're talking about in a dedicated X-Men game. That way we're not, you know, really getting shortchanged, because they still want the focus to be on the Avengers in this game, which is fair. Fair's Nerdy Life, what's up, bro? Appreciate you coming through. If you guys want to hop in and play, just drop your PSN in the chat. I'll get you in. We can do some OLTs, raids, you know, whatever you're in the mood for. I would love to see Wolverine in the game, to see the comparisons of his standalone game and this one. Also, he has worked with them, with not just the Avengers, but in solo runs. He has worked with Captain America. Yeah, Wolverine has worked with literally everybody. So he definitely can work in this game. They would just have to figure out his ranged attacks. That's the only real challenge with Wolverine, because narrative-wise, you can make him work. But it sounds like from Brian's comment, they would have to get some approval from Marvel. I don't think that was originally in their original license for the game, but you know, that can be negotiated and changed, as he said himself. So it's all about, you know, where things go in the future, I guess. All right, Dread, I'll get you in right after this. The banner between Logan and the Avengers alone would be fine. Exactly. I would love to see who they would get to voice him, since they already have Steve Bloom doing the voice of Claw. I've always wanted to see the voice of Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I would love to see him take on the role of Wolverine. Alright, we can get people in. That was a quick, short mission. Imagine if they implemented Domino, the luckiest character in the game. Loot drops would be a lot better. Or farming would be better with Domino. I feel like Wolverine alone kind of would garner a lot of attention. I still do think Storm or Beast would be better personally, though. Yeah, Beast, you know, he uses a lot of technology, so you know they can make that work. All right, let me get Dread in. SC Dread. Is it 23? What's up, Joel? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I see you. Anybody else want to hop in? Just join up or drop your PSN in the chat. Forgot to invite them. I'm down to play Avengers. I'm on right now. Join up, Catch 22. If we're not friends already, just send a friend request. I'll get you in. Yeah, Cal Dodd would be amazing too. I believe he's coming back for the new X-Men continuation on Disney Plus, X-Men 97. So, you know, seeing them work with him would be amazing. I know he's not going to be the voice of Wolverine in Insomniac's game, or at least I highly doubt it. A Beast and Hulk team up is legendary. A Beast and Wolverine team up would be legend. I mean, a Hulk and Wolverine team up would be legendary. Alright, we got Dread in. Catch 22, are we? Okay, I see you. Appreciate that. Get you an invite. Alright, anybody else? We got one more spot free. T'Challa wants his wife in the game. I want his wife in the game. I had to get this game on PlayStation until they add crossplay. Yeah. I have a PlayStation 4 on my PSN profile. Name is Jordan. Alright, I got you. I got you, Cameron. Get you in right now. Your PSN isn't coming up, camera. I love Avengers. Appreciate the sub. I love Avengers too. You said a Spider-Man picture. .006. Okay. Alright, we'll try it. You're a nightmare. Are you online? Are you listed as online, or can you be looked up or something? Or just send me a friend request. We'll save ourselves the trouble. Casual Avenger 87. We need War Machine. That's true. That is true. We need War Machine. Alright. I got a PS5 on camera. It's Casual Avenger 87. Sadat the Gamer in the chat. What's up, bro? Shout out Sadat. You guys go check out Sadat. Help get him over to 20K subs on YouTube. You go become a part of the Do-Rag game, Do-Rag Nation. What's up, OG Splinter? Yeah, he was talking about it. He was talking about Quicksilver over there. Like I said, I would love to see them take on more challenging heroes like Ant-Man and Quicksilver, but like I said, right now they have to get out what they have planned. Like we got to get an announcement for She-Hulk and Winter Soldier and stuff like that. Like we've been talking about this stuff for too long. Cameron, my profile name is Casual Avenger. Are you more excited for Bucky's guns or his metal arm mechanics? Both. I want everything with Bucky. I'm ready for takedowns. I'm ready for gun gameplay, all of that. What's up, Richard Jones? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you coming through. If you guys haven't already, drop a like on the stream. That helps YouTube push it out a little more and supports the channel. Scarlet Witch is needed. I love that character. She is on their radar. She's on their radar. Like I said, they gotta get to a place where we can get content a lot more consistently and quick. But you know, we right there, they're getting there, but we're nowhere near it right now. They need my baby Psylocke in the game. Sadat, anything for you, bro. And whatever Sadat wants, give it to him. That's my motto. We need a gear that temporarily helps with traversal. We just need traversal to be improved in general. I'm hoping for Gotham, the complete series, season 6, for the developers making a season 6 one day. Between Scarlet and Strange, who would you want to make the game if only one? I'll take Doctor Strange. Like, you honestly couldn't go wrong either way, but I'll take Doctor Strange. He's been a long time coming. I've been wanting Strange since Black Panther's announcement. True. Cameron, were you sending that invite, or If you can't make it, that's fine too. If anybody else wants to join up, we can try to make that happen. Who's more likely to come as playable, an X-Men or characters like Venom or Deadpool? I would say an X-Men. If the X-Men are considered a long shot at this point, people like Venom and Deadpool, that is a pipe dream. Alright, let me switch over to Thor. You guys go ahead and vote yes so we can get a random in just to get this mission rolling. AIM will end in cloning labs. That's what it sounded like, Eddie. It sounds like they're leaning towards wrapping up the AIM storyline. Guys, can you vote yes so we can get a random in? There we go. This guy's power level is too low. Alright. You either gotta switch it up or you gotta bounce. Would you like it if Taskmaster was a playable Echo character? I think they need to dial it back on the Echoes for right now. Blaze and Panda, you either gotta switch to a higher level hero or you gotta rotate. To be honest, I feel like Venom is in a bit of a copyright nightmare, or Marvel and Insomniac have some kind of contract, and either of those might prevent him getting in. Yeah, I just don't think he's on their radar right now because he's not heavily tied into the Avengers narrative right now, or in general. Alright, vote yes so we can get this guy out of here and get somebody else in. Alright. And now just vote yes again. What am I expecting for Avengers in 2023? I would say I'm expecting better than what we got this year, but I'm hesitant to say that. Like I said, right now it just we are circling the ocean at this point. Like we don't seem like we're going anywhere fast right now. So it's like I don't know what's going on with this game, because listening to what developers are saying over on Reddit and things like that about the rumor that they held off on content because they wanted it to line up with different shows and movies. They're saying that's untrue, but if that's untrue, that raises the question, what did you have planned in? Because either you didn't have any content ready, or you do have content ready and you didn't release it for whatever reason. So like She-Hulk, either there has been no work done on She-Hulk and Miller is completely wrong, and that means you had no content planned until you decided to go with Jane, which they admitted was unplanned at the time. They completely started on Jane in December, which means you had no content planned up until that time after the release of the Raid and Spider-Man, which is possible, but that doesn't put you in a good light as far as your plans for 2022. Me and Mom just moved. It's cool, Cameron. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you being here. If we can, figure out a way to get you in next time, that's fine. No worries. Dude got Max Champion on Jane is insane. Hey, If that's how you want to play the game, play the game. So for anybody who's played with both, who are you liking more, Thor or Jane Foster? Alright, he's done. Alright. If it was true, they would never tell us that. Exactly. But it's like it's no way you've been sitting on your hands all this time. So make it make sense. Like why has there been no content other than small design updates and an echo? If that's what you had planned for the year, yikes. So is that what you really want to, you know, if that's what the narrative becomes at the expense of, you know, Miller being wrong about what he was saying? Is that the hairstyle for that? Okay, that's got to be a graphic glitch. I'm gonna say, like, I don't think that's her hair. Cake Foster. Jane easily. Jane is OP as hell. I still gotta level her up. I haven't even taken her through the raid or anything. Do you think Deadpool will make it into the game? Not anytime soon. They will have to get to a spot where they can afford to bring in characters like that, and it won't come at the expense of other characters. Meaning they don't have to sacrifice, you know, putting someone else on hold to get him in the game. I do think the Embracer acquisition may have been a factor in this year's weirdness. True. Like, it seems to have improved things in terms of budget for them, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like they had any real vision for this year, which is why they backed off of giving us a roadmap and they're drip feeding content as they can, I guess. But yeah, this 2023 so far has not been a good look for the game going forward. It's a sad life without Thordis. They know you wanna. You'll get her eventually. They know what you got planned. That's why they holding off on releasing her. I like both. Jane is a little faster than Thor, which is nice. I disagree. I feel like she's actually slower, especially in terms of melee. Let's roll. Would new challenge cards be successful? I would grind and play again just to access new challenge cards. That's something they're considering. Well, they've been saying that for a while. Honestly, like I said, you never know with this game. Like we've been looking at loadouts on the screen with no loadouts for over a year at this point. So it's like you just don't know what's in the plans, what's on the cards for them. You could just hope for the best. That's the best we can do at this point. Get out of here. Alright. Alright, that'll do it. I want to know your opinion on Stormbreaker being added to the game. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. Like, unless they can get a separate, like, smaller team, or maybe outsource that to some other team, it's just not happening, because you would need new animations, because he's swinging an axe, and they would have to figure out how to make that work in conjunction with his other animations. So it's like, right now that's more work than it's worth. So unless they get to a point in the team building that they can, you know, afford to have someone else separately work on that without taking away from other projects, I don't see it anytime soon. And I don't think they have much priority on it right now. We got Doom in the chat. What's good, Doom? How you feeling, bro? Nick Fury yourself. What you got going on today, Doom? What mission do you grind to get to 375 quick? Up from the depths. Go commandeer a deep sea elevator. What's up, Kevin? How you been, man? Always good to see you come through. Can we get some likes on the stream? If you guys are just popping in, or you haven't already, smash that like. So I have a question. Is there any reason why no more new hero in Marvel Avengers game? You got a new hero. You got Jane Foster. And allegedly they're working on the next one as we speak. Or the next few. You got one in development and 2 more in paper designs. Probably gonna stream later this evening. Alright, bro, I'll be there. I caught your stream yesterday. Right before you reloaded in the King TBD. Read every comment. I'm trying. If you want, just tag me, like at me in the comment. That way it stands out a little more and pops out on the screen. But what did you ask, Mike Fury? What did I miss? Which one of Jane Foster's outfits from Love and Thunder movie? I think we'll get. I've only seen one so far, so that's the one I think we'll be getting. What's up, Melody? Appreciate you coming through. Imagine he was like an actual hero. I'm lost. If who was an actual hero? Do you know if missing conversations are common? Jane doesn't talk to Widow or Hulk. Maybe. I just think they intentionally cut some corners with her. Like, she doesn't have a harm room tutorial, and Brian was saying that they just don't think people enjoy that, so that's why they moved away from stuff like that. But her conversations with certain heroes, that just might be an oversight, or it might not be triggering. No, I mean, why no new hero with story, content, and operations? Because people only play that one time once it drops, and then they don't really engage with it anymore, Kevin. You're still getting story, you're just gonna get it in the form of missions like this. Who do you think the next hero is? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Bucky at this point, because they're not gonna have She-Hulk out in time for her show. Who is strong on here? Thor or Jane? For me, it's Thor, but I haven't leveled up Jane, so I can't really say definitively. but I still think Thor, because he can get such high valor. I think it's Thor. Like, you know, he got over 28k valor, so it's like I gotta go with Thor. Do you think they should add a random warbot, etc. to war zones and special events? Not really. The warbots are kind of boring. I think they should add random villains, but I think that's what patrol mode will be for. Catch 22. I think you broke the mission. If you wanna go back to the Quinjet or reset on the app, we'll get you in on the next run, because we won't be able to progress until you out of the mission. Yeah, we can't reload the checkpoint. You have to quit the mission. You can trigger a conversation with Jane and Widow in the Mega Hive elevator. When you were reading the comment, why haven't they added new heroes? You said they just added Jane Foster. Imagine she was like where the real heroes. Okay, I get what you mean. Like I said, for that we have no idea. All we know for sure is that the next hero will be after cloning labs, possibly. If we get another Wakanda style skin, who would you want it for? Captain America probably, or Hulk. Honestly, I would take one for anybody. I think Wakanda style armors and skins and Stark Tech skins and armors would be cool for new heroes. Like, I want to see their version of the Stark suit for Spider-Man. Matter of fact, I need to message them about that. See if we can get that in the pipeline. A Frost Giant villain sector. Yeah, I'll be about it. I would love to get some more Asgard lore in the game. So Frost Giants, Frost Beasts, you know, things like that. Like something where, like, you know, the realms are kind of merging. So I get you don't want to, if they don't want to do a full-blown Asgard biome or another realm biome, just bring stuff from other realms into this world. So, you know, somebody's messing with something, you know, Norn stones or something like that, similar to what we saw in Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, where you have different, you know, creatures and beasts from Thor's realm coming into Earth. That way you can have frost giants, frost beasts, elves, things like that appearing, and the Avengers have to take it down. Or you can even use tachyon anomalies. They reached all the way to Jane Foster's realm, so there's no reason they couldn't do it for this. Can you help me through a few OLT raids? Yeah, Mike Fury, we can get you in. What's up, DJ? How you feeling, bro? How's the weekend treating you? Anybody got big plans for the 4th tomorrow? Barbecuing, going out of town? What you got planned? Do you think in the next 3 years Thanos or Asgard will show up in the game? 3 years? We got to figure out this year, because so far we just got content reworks and Echo Hero. So if they can't finish this year strong, I don't think they're gonna have that bright of a future going forward. Hopefully Marvel's Avengers becomes a bit like Future Revolutions in terms of content. I don't follow Future Revolutions that much, so I can't really speak to that comparison. But they don't have that many playable heroes currently. Like you can't even play with Thor in that game yet. It's like that would actually be taking a step back. Nothing tomorrow, but I am watching Love and Thunder this week. Same. I will be checking that out Thursday night. And again on Saturday with Slipshock TV. What would you think the hold up is for more comic or even good Spidey skins? I just think they have to put that stuff in development. Like, they haven't been focusing on it. The skins that we got, you know, those were already in the pipeline. So unless they have more already in development, it's going to be a while before we see something from him. Is anybody doing the platforms? I think they can do a lot better in a lot of regards in this game, but I do believe they're honestly trying. It's just, it's hard because it is a licensed game, so you got a lot of different hands in the pot, a lot of different cooks in the kitchen. But they definitely want to do a lot of different things with the game. They just have to get to a place where that's feasible. You think we can get Miles Morales Echo for all consoles? Like I said, anything's possible. I don't know where they are with their relationship with Sony, or if that's something Sony would be interested in. So it's like I don't know. That's your guess is as good as mine on that. Division 2 game, it tells you where you can farm certain gear, and you can even choose. So if you just want to farm one thing, you can. They should implement that here to lessen the RNG-ness. Yeah, I think the RNG is dedicated towards just keeping you here in hopes that, you know, you just choose to continue farming, you know, different gear, even though it's highly unlikely you're going to get the set you're looking for unless you're save scumming or something. They can definitely improve on that as well. At least they're out of Square Enix. The Embracer stuff goes through well. I can see some minor improvements. Yeah, I agree. Square Enix just did not like promoting this game, or, you know, giving them the resources they needed to make the game what it needed to be. Brian has made a sly comment about the already established contract being past 2023. Yeah, I'm under the impression they got an extension. I don't know if they reached a final deal, and I don't even know if they're going to announce something like that, but they clearly have some inclination that, you know, they can continue with development on this game, specifically going into 2023. Or at least that seems to be the idea that they're trying to sell. But again, like I said, this game dies tomorrow. Everybody looks crazy, so, you know, I don't put too much stock in it. We don't know anything until we know for sure. If it's a rumor, that's just what it is, a rumor. 3. Spider-Man 2099 skin or another movie Spidey skin. I'll take the Amazing Spider-Man 2 skin or the Tobey Maguire skin. I'll take a movie skin over 2099, even though that would be dope. You can't go wrong with either or. Honestly though, I'm here for a different topic. I want to upload more videos, but it's hard with the working balance and the time I have to upload it before it's not popular anymore. Any advice? Do what you can, and if you got to restructure different priorities, then that's just something you got to do. So if you got to cut down on like game time or stuff like that and dedicate that towards making a video, then do that. You can also get into streaming if you want. That way you can just go live and get your thoughts on the topic and get some engagement at the same time. But you just got to make time for what you want to do. That's the best advice I can give you. To be honest, Brian did say things were fine with Marvel Heroes Omega the day before it shut down. Exactly. That's my exact point. They are not going to tell you that it's shutting down, and a lot of times they themselves might not know. So it can be looking like green green grass and blue skies on the back end, but when you actually get there, hey. Alright, and that is the OLT, ladies and gentlemen. Like we lost some people along the way. Yeah, we can run another one, Catch 22. We'll get you back in. Did you see Brian's tweet teasing another MCU Hulk skin? No, I didn't catch that one yet. I've been setting up for stream. But I'm pretty sure we got more Hulk stuff in the pipeline. They're not gonna move away from getting these skins out. Right now that's their main lifeblood in the game. So they definitely gonna crank out MCU skins when they can. If I was on PlayStation, would want that gold and red Spider-Man skin. Oh, the Scarlet Spider? No, not Scarlet Spider. The Airlow. Appreciate that sub. You talking about the original Iron Spider? Lejeune, what's good? Catch 22. You guys check out Lejeune, one of the goats of the Avengers community. Streams over on Twitch, and you can follow him on YouTube as well. But if you want to know how to build, and just learn where to farm and what to farm, follow that man. They could brainstorm in. They could bring anybody they want to within reason. They still have to get approval and things like that. Mike Fury, were you still trying to run an OLT or something? I can get you in. New Hulk MCU skin, maybe Ragnarok. Yeah, definitely hit that like button if you guys are just popping in. Appreciate that, Robert. Yeah, we got a free spot if anybody wants to hop in. I should get the game on PC. I'm thinking about it. Honestly, I'm waiting for them to make leveling up heroes a bit more fun, because right now it isn't really that fun. Sometimes I wish they had a style meter on the game like Devil May Cry 4. They need a lot of stuff in this game, like leaderboards at the end of missions. Like showing who did the most damage, who killed the most enemies, and things like that. Yeah. Definitely rock with the Final Fantasy music. I gotta get some more of it on the playlist. Anybody want to hop in though? We got one more free spot. We can do an OLT, a raid, you know, whatever. Matter of fact, let's see. Okay, I got Cap's gear already. What's up, Kent? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you coming through. We can do a quick corrupted vibranium mission. I want Starship Hulk. Yeah, I definitely want Starship Hulk. Definitely want Starship Hulk. I want to see the PC community in this game create mods for this game. Yeah, I don't think the devs want that. PC community would put them to shame. But at the same time, there's only so much they will be able to do. In Ultimate Alliance, me and my friend would go ham trying to beat each other and most enemies defeated. Yeah, just they, like I said, we try to pass those ideas off to them. They just got to find time to implement it and take that advice. Oh, no problem, Catch 22. No problem at all, bro. I might play some Ultimate Alliance on stream one of these days. Yeah, bro, especially at the end of the raids, seeing who did the most damage, you know, stuff like that would be another, you know, incentive to play it, especially in stuff like the OLT, because it's like you got to give us something, like just anything at this point. Bragging rights, you know, I'll take it. What else? This would be the perfect time to bring back a new X-Men Legends X-Men game. Yeah, like I said, they can do it all. It's all about wanting to do it and having the means to do it. Yeah, Tifa's theme is dope too. Like I said, I gotta get some more of them on the playlist. Alright, is that it? Oh, we got one more wave. Okay, I thought Iron Man was fighting. Keep it moving. Do you think they will allow cross-platform play? I think they're exploring that. They don't have any definitive answers right now, but Brian is looking into some options to help bring that to the game. Definitely think it would help, but they would have to make sure it's what we need it to be and not, you know, just half thought. They definitely will have to land on that one. I feel like I barely play with Hawkeye anymore. In my opinion, I want a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4 more than the X-Men Legends 3, mostly because I just want a Marvel Ultimate Alliance game with playable young Avengers. I think they did that in Ultimate Alliance 3. I haven't even played. I don't have a Switch, so I haven't played Ultimate Alliance 3, but I have watched videos online. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Ultimate Alliance 3. Like I don't like that they limited to one platform, especially with it being Nintendo. And I didn't really like the art style for the game, but you know, it is what it is. In my opinion, X-Men game like Avengers and a Fantastic Four game like Guardians of the Galaxy would be great. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy was dope, but I feel like they made a mistake in limiting players to just one hero. So you definitely don't want to do that with the Fantastic Four. Like a Fantastic Four game where you just play with Mr. Fantastic. Yikes! Do not do that. But you know, I did like the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I didn't like the downgrade of the art style. Yeah, that game just feels kind of, you know, cartoony and kiddie, but it is on Nintendo, so it's like I understand why they chose to go that direction. But no, I wouldn't want something like that, you know, in general for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4. Like either go back to better art style and more serious storytelling, or you know, just leave it on the Switch and you know, let the people who enjoy it have it. I want Wolverine and Weapon H and Moon Knight as playable heroes. Gonna be a while. It means a lot to be playing Avengers with you, man. Oh, no problem, bro. No problem. Like I said, if anybody wants to join in, just drop your PSN in the chat. We'll get you in. I guess we can do we want to do another OLT or raid? We could do a Mega Hive. I'll do the Mega Hive mission with Jane. Wait, who is Weapon H? That is the Hulk. The first Ultimate Alliance was great. Yeah, the first Ultimate Alliance was dope. I like some of the stuff they did with Ultimate Alliance too. You know, it wasn't all bad. They didn't hit as heavily as they did with Ultimate Alliance 1. Drop a 1 in the chat if you still got Ultimate Alliance, if you got any of the Ultimate Alliance games on PlayStation. We got a couple people with it, so yeah, we could put together a team and run around, you know, play through the story of Ultimate Alliance. I'd be down for it. That game was amazing back in the day. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's something developers have to keep in mind. Like developers and Marvel games in general, like players want all of the Marvel heroes. They want access to all the villains. More is better. Yeah, Weapon H looks, he got an interesting design, and the concept of him is crazy. Can I upload the mission I recorded with? Yeah, bro, feel free. I just wish the 2016 PS4 and Ultimate Alliance port had the version exclusive like Ronin and Black Widow. Yeah, like I said, I think they having a problem with the rights to the game right now. But yeah, if they ever did a remaster, they can expand on the roster and everything. I've got both of them. Yeah, same. I got 1 and 2. I put a lot of hours in on on that first Ultimate Alliance game though. I think that's one of the problems Ultimate Alliance 2 had. Like it didn't really lend itself to replayability. Like once you beat the story, it's like, I mean, you can replay it from the other side, like Iron Man side or Captain America side, but it's like after that, that's about it. Where Ultimate Alliance 1, like you had a ton of stuff to do just from playing with each hero, doing their own individual missions and stuff like that. Ultimate Alliance 2 soundtrack is goated. I will give you that. Bro, when I first saw that they were doing the Civil War storyline, like I had just read the book like maybe like a year before that, I believe. And when I saw that they were bringing out or they were focusing on that for the story, I had really had expectations for it. Because Civil War is still one of my favorite, Marvel's comic stories to date. What other comic book skins would you like to see come later in the game? It can be any character. Black suit Spider-Man. I think that's what we all want, and they knew it. What Hawkeye skin is that? The one I was wearing, that was I believe I had on his Civil War skin, which I was so glad that they listened to us and started giving him skins with hair, because bald in-game Hawkeye was not it.
Avengers! Assemble.
Lucifer morning. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub. I just noticed the music cut off. Am I streaming tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Maybe. I could. If I do it, it'll probably be later in the day. Let everybody get some time in with the family. I love playing the Silver Surfer in the first one. Yeah, I loved everybody for the most part, like Doctor Strange, Captain America, Thor, Cyclops, Hawkeye. I really enjoyed the roster in that game. Doctor Doom. And that's something I think this development team needs to kind of bear in mind. Like, everything doesn't have to make sense, and it's like you clearly get that because you got Spider-Man swinging from nothing. So it's like you understand, you can just do stuff just because it's fun. So it's like adding playable villains. Nobody cares, about feeling heroic in an Avengers game. Like, just if the boss, can do damage and it's fun to play as him, that's all people would care about. Am I streaming tomorrow? I might. Like I said, if I do, it'll be probably an evening stream, Kenneth. Appreciate everybody coming into the stream. I see we 20 likes away from 100. If we can get 100 likes on the stream, that would be a dub. And I would greatly appreciate it. Are you getting Midnight Suns when it comes out? I actually got to reach out and see if I can get a review copy for that. If I can get a copy of it, yeah, I'll definitely play it on stream. I'm not a super big card, turn-based game player, but, I'm open to trying different stuff. And I do appreciate that they are giving players who are fans of that, their own game. The graphics look great. They got an interesting roster, and some of the game mechanics look pretty cool. So it's like I'm definitely interested to check it out. Is it just me, or did they make Captain America way too scrawny in this game? The only reason I can see him being is him being stuck for years in space, but I hate how weak his physique is. I mean, like I said, there's plenty of other stuff you can complain about with Captain America in this game, like him being slow, him not being as strong as he should feel. Like, he should feel like head and shoulders stronger than somebody like Black Widow and Hawkeye. So it's like they got plenty of room to improve, and they probably could tweak his physique a bit if they wanted to. Right now, I think they have enough on their plate to where they're not looking in that direction. Heroes are only as great as the evils they stop. The team at Crystal really don't understand that about heroes. Yeah, I wouldn't say. Like I said, I honestly don't know what's going on over there. So it's like I don't want to speak on what they do and don't know. But having AIM be the main protagonist in the game and the central focus of the story for this long, I think even they can look back in hindsight and agree that might have been not the best decision. Who we got? Super Livestone. Appreciate that sub. Thank you for becoming an Avenger. Can't wait for Midnight Suns, to be honest, mainly because it's essentially a Marvel game with Persona-esque social mechanics in it. Yeah, like I said, I am far from the expert on those kind of games, but it does look cool, And again, I'm glad that they're, you know, leaning in a different genre with Marvel. In my opinion, Cap looks fine. Yeah, he has a slight dad bod, but he definitely is not scrawny. Like I said, we can check him out on stream after this mission. I just subscribed and would love Wolverine and the X-Men. Appreciate you subscribing, Chocolate Ice. And Wolverine and the X-Men would be a step in the right direction with this game, just because, you know, something fans really want. But like I said, they have a ton of stuff fans want that they need to get out in this game. So it's a long but slow road, but that's part of the beauty of it being live service. You know, we actually have a future of getting stuff added and changed. I'm pretty sure this Cap is bigger than Evans. Alright. Who do you think the next character could be and when? I hope it's not another Echo. Some people eat whatever's put on their plate. Yeah. I think because of rumors and the way they have responded to questions about the release of 2.6, I feel like Bucky possibly is the next hero they have planned to release, because they're clearly not going to release She-Hulk in time for her show, because Cloning Labs will probably be just dropping around that time. And since they missed the boat with that, I guess it kind of makes sense to go ahead and just drop Bucky. And I think he may even be teased during Cloning Labs, but we'll have to see. Like I said, well, I'm interested to see how they go about telling the story going forward now that they're not doing, you know, dedicated campaigns to new heroes. I'm a bit nervous at the RNG with the cards. Yeah, I mean, RNG with every game is going to be a thing at this point. Damn, bro, relax. I'm lost. Link to the instrumental, big bro. Which one? This one that's playing now? Gotcha. Matter of fact, I can give you guys just a playlist in general. And I see we got over 100 likes on the stream. Appreciate you guys. I know it seems small, but that stuff really helps. It definitely helps. No problem, Denzel. I'm a person of culture. I see Storm thumbnail and live icon, I click. Appreciate that, Jaden. And yeah, you gotta jump in when you see Storm, right? What's up, Jorge? How you doing, bro? I'm good. GM Ruba with the super chat. Are you going to play Gotham Knights when it releases? Yes, I am. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play Gotham Knights on stream. I haven't figured out if I'm gonna do that on the channel or if I might just consider streaming on Twitch to play games that aren't Avengers or Marvel based. I guess I'm in the mood for a raid. Let's go ahead and take Jane Foster through the raid. But appreciate that 10, Jim Rubu. Who are you guys looking forward to playing with in Gotham Knights? Based on what I saw, Robin is looking pretty clean. Like when I first saw that Red Hood would be on the roster, he was going to be my main, but I'm not really digging the bulky, slow character, vibe. So it's like I might move away from that. So it's either going to be Robin or Nightwing. It's looking like it's going to be my main. Do you think Shang-Chi will be in the game? Anybody's possible in the future, but not the near future. I don't think they currently have plans to add him. I'm still iffy on Gotham Knights, to be honest. Like, it doesn't look as good as I was hoping for, because I might still get it, but not day one. That's fair. Like I said, they still can impress us. They still got room to improve and get out some better trailers and gameplay footage. We just have to wait and see. What's up, Harold? Shout out to Harold for becoming a member. Guys, we will be rolling out members only content very soon, like streams, dedicated videos, and things like that. So if you want to join up and support the channel, that would be much appreciated. Anybody want to hop in for a quick raid? Just drop your PSN in the chat. True, but in my opinion, it kind of looks like it could use a little longer than it. I mean, like I said, that's fair. That's 100% fair. What's up, Cass? I can see the devs throwing in another mystery character or switching the order to make Miller look wrong. They want us to lose faith in him. They can try it, but at the same time, he's actively going in the files every update, pulling out what's coming next in terms of skins and nameplates and stuff like that. So he knows what he's talking about. Thanks for covering Marvel's Avengers so much. We gotta help it out how we can. I cover it because I genuinely like the game. Like I will always say they can do better, but I genuinely do like the game as it is. Kaz, do you teach raids for like your raid niche? Yeah. Jordan, if you want to hop in, I can walk you through the raid, and I'll give you guys tips and pointers on how to get through it, as we go. I'm all about, helping you guys out with different in-game content, because I know a lot of people don't play it because they don't like matchmaking and they don't have a dedicated team they can play with. So I'm all for helping any way I can. Do you think Daredevil will be in the game? I think he has a chance because he got a show coming up. He's a part of the MCU now, so I would love to see Daredevil pop up in this game. They can't stop Miller. They cannot stop Miller. Honestly, if CD are that bothered by Miller, why don't they just send him a cease and desist? Yeah, he says that himself, but I don't. It's weird. It's 100% weird. What level do you have to do what level do you have to be to do raids? 150. Nice. I'm busy the next few days, but we'll love to learn. No problem. No problem. If we can get a team in, we can definitely get it done. Let me see if I can grab two. If you want to hop in, just drop your PSN in the chat. Cardi, I got you. Alright. Carte, what was your PSN again? They say that Quicksilver is difficult to do, but not impossible. Yeah, that's why I said he presents challenges for them, but they know people want him. They, like I said, I think they're just shying away from more complicated heroes like that. But you know, if the demand is there, I can see it. Cardi, are you online? Okay, I see you in already. Alright, so we got one more free spot. How can I get in with y'all? I'm on PS5. Send a friend request. Last of my kin. Send a friend request and I'll get you in. Casual Avenger on PS5. What are you guys playing tonight if you're not playing Avengers? Who's playing what? Last time I can. What's your PSN? I'll get you in. Arkham Origins, the best one in my opinion. Click that like button. Shout out to J Shock Blast. Alright, let me get you in. Yeah, for anybody who just popped in and you missed the conversation about Avengers, I mean, if you missed the conversation about the X-Men possibly coming to Avengers, I got the developer quote right on the stream where he says, you know, I have to see what our ability is to access the X-Men characters. It's not a hard no, but we would need to have a really good case. Last time I can, I sent you the invite, so just join up and we can roll. Jay, just if you really need help, I'll DM me and we can figure it out. I just learned how to use Nightbot myself. Again, shout out to J Shock Blast, guys, one of the nicest people in gaming, not even just the Avengers community. It was genuinely one of the nicest people you could ever meet. And he has a massive YouTube channel. He covers, you know, Lego everything, you know, a variety of different games. J Shock Blast is the man to follow. If they add Deadpool to the game, what type of fighting style would he have? I mean, he is very brutal. I mean, like I said, he could be himself in this game. He just would dial it back a little bit, but this isn't a PG game. Let me invite him again. And once he gets in, that'll be that. Yeah, glad you could actually make it, Jay. First stream. Always glad to see familiar faces. Rebel Scene, what's good? Appreciate that, Rebel. Storm would be nice because of the relationship with Black Panther, and of course Wolverine, he can borrow from Black Panther moves. Yeah, he just would have to. They would have to figure out a ranged attack for him. And we're just waiting on last of Marquand to hop in, and we can get rolling. All right, he's coming. All right, no problem, bro. The Fantastic Four would be dope too. I'm telling you, everybody would be dope in this game. Every hero would be cool in this game. Yeah, the bots are alive and working. Alright, ready up. We got an Iron Man. We got Thor's. Let me see. Let me get my headset. Is everybody familiar with playing the raid? Alright. Alright. We should get talking emote. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I can see Storm actually being in this game through a Wakanda side Storm intro. Like I said, it's plenty of ways they can bring new people to the game. Do you think adding non-Marvel characters could work? Absolutely. What's up, Treasure Valentine? Appreciate you coming through. This would be like Ultimate Alliance if we had every hero. No, I'm not campaigning for every hero to come to the game. Like, they don't have to do that. I'm simply saying any hero could work in this game, like from a gameplay perspective, because of the system they have in place. So between ranged and melee, you can literally make almost anybody work. How about beta ready build for a Thor skin? Yeah, that's something they should explore. I know people would complain because, you know, the obvious complaint would be, well, you know, Jane Foster got an actual hero release and beta ray build is just the skin. So it's like, do you want that criticism? Like I said, at this point they need to just focus on getting whatever wins they can. So anything that invites criticism, move away from it. PvP. Yeah, I don't see PvP happening anytime soon with this game. Most people want, or half of the player base wants to play solo anyway. So it's like, yeah, I don't think there's any room for PvP. What do I have on her? Pinned? Oh, wow. Yikes. I honestly don't want any non-Avengers in Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, that's 100% fair. You gotta have core Avengers. I mean, we got a ton of Avengers we have yet to see actually make it into the game yet anyway. So let me switch our gear real quick. It would be sick if we could fight Ultron in this app. Like, that would be super fun, just like in the Black Panther DLC. Like I said, I think they have plans for Ultron. We don't know what those plans are just yet. But they've obviously been teasing them. Thunderstrike skin for Thor would be awesome. Yeah, I think they kind of had that in mind. Hopefully with Love and Thunder coming up, because his Ravager skin or outfit kind of looks like Thunderstrike, or looks inspired by Thunderstrike. No villains to play as like super villains. You can just be and level up. PvP would be an easy cash grab, to be honest. Not really, because it's like you got to change a lot of aspects of the game, and then again, people complaining about the balancing issues with PvP. So it's like, again, you kind of opening your door to a lot of negative criticism and press in a game that already just gets, you know, a ton of negative press and takes and everything else every time they do anything. So it's like, yeah, you got to be a little smarter. And again, like you currently have half of your player base, you know, campaigning and complaining about the idea of not getting campaigns and operations anymore in the future. Did you get the survey for PvP? I don't think so. I think was that in the original survey we did a while back, like way back in the early stage of the game. I honestly can't remember. Still think that's a good decision. What, PvP? Like I said, I'm for it. I just, like I said, at this point, I don't know if they want that smoke with the press. Alright, I can't get orbs. No, the operations and expansion thing, yeah, bro, like 100%. Like they gotta move away from that. That don't even make sense. And if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's basic economics. Why would you like, if they charge for it, then yeah, okay, I get it. But as a free expansion, like, no, that literally makes no sense, because the people who want it, they don't play the game after they beat it. So they're not buying skins, they're not buying takedowns, they're not interacting with the game's marketplace at all. So it's like, that makes no sense. They can't be a priority. Alright, we finally finished with this. I'll go bottom left. Team versus team. Like I said, there's ways they can explore that. I just don't think that's the decision to make right now, especially after the year they've had so far. Like, you literally have given the bare minimum for the year. Like, you made content reworks and a hero that's completely based off a character that was already in the game. So it's like, we got a lot of boxes to check off before we entertain, you know, PvP. You still don't have loadouts. We don't have cloning labs yet. We don't have half of the heroes who were rumored to be coming. You got the game on PS4, Jorge? That's what's up, bro. We can definitely run some missions. Alright, let's press these buttons. Iron Man is doing something else. The bubble's up. What are your thoughts on Love and Thunder possibly being Thor's last film? I don't think it'll be his last film. they might, you know, put them off to the side for a second, but it's like you've honestly been doing this. Like I don't know what the direction or the vision for Thor is currently, because it's like we've been doing the jokes, but it's like, all right, what else do we got for him? It's like, yeah, I'm honestly not a fan of some of the, you know, choices they've been making for heroes like Thor and the Hulk and stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like I really just don't care that much to, you know, get on the hill and die about it. But you know, they have been making some odd decisions, I'll say that. Something tell me to run and grab some health. Iron Man, come grab me. I would like to see Thor come back in Loki season 2. Oh my god. I gotta put on some resolve. The kind of work that would have to go into balancing gear and combat for PvP. Last time I can, have you played the raid before, bro? So right now you want to get in the shadows. When you see the room light up red, you gotta fall back to the shadows. Since we have the all weapon with Jane, this to me opens the way for other versions of Mjolnir. As long as those versions don't change core gameplay mechanics, then in a sense, yeah. Missed the bubbles. Alright, so we are in for a rough raid. So last time I can, bro, you gotta get in those shadows. And you gotta hold down the platform. I'm content with what it is, but I so wish we had other forms for all the weapons. What's your tag? I'm on PlayStation, so it's Casual Avenger on PlayStation. Iron Man, press buttons, bro. Well, stay here. Alright, when you stay here, I'll press the buttons. Everybody else stay on your platform. So, communication is a big part of, you know, running a raid. So it's one thing, you don't have to be on the mic necessarily if you don't want to, but you do at least have to follow directions of the people who are, you know, trying to guide you through it. And if you're just wandering around, you clearly don't know what you're doing. You gotta follow the directions of the people who do know what to do. Casual. That is not my gamer tag. My PSN. J Shock Blast is sending people off. Let me see. Iron Man come back and hold this platform down. This is the last one. Light stream Batman. Hey, definitely check out Light stream Batman. That man needs all the support and shout outs he can get. So yeah, for anybody who's new to the raid, this first phase, when you get to the sound wall, you just have to stand on 3 platforms until they turn purple, and the 4th person has to press the buttons on the console. And then from there, you just do that 3 times to get through the phase. Kate, are you using portals? If you got portals, we can go to the left first. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you even like the raid. Do you enjoy playing the raid? And drop a 2 if you don't enjoy playing the raid. Splash likes the raid. OG Splinter does not like the raid. Yeah, like, I think the raid can be fun as long as, you know, it's not overcomplicated by, you know, teammate issues. So everybody's on one accord, everybody knows their role and what to do, you know, it can be fun. Alright, we got Kate over here. Let me take these out. I knew it was Iron Man. Couple 1s. OG Splinter, what's your biggest problem with the raid? Like what makes it not fun for you? Last time I can, you should respawn over here with us, so don't worry about it. It depends on who I'm playing with, but so far a 1. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Like, you definitely just have to have a team that is efficient or willing to communicate and follow directions. Alright, so once Iron Man pops up, we can go. Alright, Jay, catch you later tonight, bro. Alright, Iron Man, you with me. Come over to the console. Alright, everybody hold square on go. Iron Man, you ahead of the game, boss. So on go, we're gonna hold square. 1, 2, 3, go. So for parts like this, you just got to be in unison. That's why we do a countdown. But if nobody's on the mic, you can, you know, shoot a couple rockets with Iron Man, or, you know, use Thor's hammer or his intrinsic. You know, whatever you got to do, just get it done. Appreciate that, Jay. Like I said, we'll link up tonight. Will definitely be a good time. You know, linking up with everybody. I always appreciate coming on to the round table. I'll drop a link for that in the stream for you guys once Doom puts up a link for it. I never did it completely because everybody always leaves. Epic Games, I'll try to get you through it, bro. If you're on PlayStation and you need help with it, I got you. Drea, you cool? We're going to get the buff. All right, just let me know what doors you need, and I'll get you. So for this part of the raid, you have one person go outside. I got you. So you have one person go outside, get the buff, and come back in, and you'll have a damage phase to take down these vibranium spires. All right. So everybody come over here. Alright, Iron Man, you should be doing the most damage during this part, but I understand if you're not. How much time we got left? What is going on? Man, I got spammed. So you probably should open down arrow or fish because the buff is going to be over there. You going to fish? Okay. Alright. Make sure you guys aren't on that first platform. Yeah, so just hold down this one. We got wiped. Was not paying attention. Alright. Have you played all of the Arkham games? I haven't played Arkham Origins and I haven't played Arkham Knight. But I have played Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Did you still need this door open or did you need another door? Alright. Wow, I got wiped. How did I get wiped by Iron Man then? Alright. What did you go with the buff? Alright. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, you on PlayStation, we can get some runs in. I can get you through the raid. I said right now I'm just trying out Jane Foster in the raid, which, like I said, I didn't even focus on her build for it. I just came in here with vibranium gear. Alright, we can go back to 4. It should be to the right again. Let me grab some health. So guys, when you start this part of the raid, the first buff will be outside the door with the 4 symbol to the right, and then the second phase, it will be by the fish door, I believe. And then when you get to the third phase, it'll go back to the right of the the 4 door. Did you like the Guardians of the Galaxy game? Yeah, I thought that was dope. Like for what it was, you know, I thought it was a really good story and everything. How did you guys like Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, Guardians was fun. My only wish was that we would have got to play with the other Guardians, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we only got 2. Apparently EA are working on a Marvel game at the moment. Should be interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing that it's a fighting game. So just run across it. You don't have to stand on the button. I'll show you. There you go. No, we already got it. We already got it. Alright. So yeah, nobody has to stand on any buttons. Just run across the button closest to the next door and you'll be good. Easy peasy. Get off the buttons, Iron Man. You don't have to stand on the buttons. Yeah, I already got it. Alright, it's opening. Alright, so don't stand on any buttons. Just run across the one closest to the door. That's all. Alright, it's open. We do not do that here. It was decent. Apparently EA are working on them. Okay, same wish to play with other Guardians. Yeah, that's the only thing they really kind of dropped the ball on. Alright, there we go. Alright, everybody go straight up top. Jeez. Hopefully they have plans for the Guardians beyond just that game. I didn't even check to see what gear I got. Check that in the elevator. Alright, the button should be ready. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Iron Man, you started late. We're gonna start over. 3, 2, 1, go. Start again. Start again. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Check my gear. So Iron Man, you can go to the bottom, I guess. The first symbol is fish. Iron Man, all you have to do is stand on this platform down here. The next one is 4. Down arrow. So yeah, if you're at the bottom of the forge, you want to make sure you're calling out the symbols. So that the team up top knows what to do, which symbols to focus on. H is next. Pitchfork. And that is a wrap. Alright, now we on to the final last 2 phases where you fight Claw. So in the first phase you gotta attack him with Zarafari. And what you want to do is get horn echoes defeated inside the circle. Guys, can we skip? Alright. Kate, you hide behind the pillar. Iron Man, you can shoot him in the eyes during this phase. Alright, if you got people like Spider-Man or Kate Bishop, it's really easy. I mean, not Kate Bishop, Kamala. It's really easy to get them in the circle. Alright, hide behind a pillar. We'll just go ahead and do this the regular way, because there's no way she'll be able to do enough damage to really breeze through this or speed this up. What do you think the next hero will be? Winter Soldier. I'm really starting to lean into that rumor being true. Did we knock him off the edge? Alright, so you got to get the horn echoes into the middle. Once you get them in the middle, just focus on them and defeat them. Do you think they will start him as a villain? No, I don't think so. I think he's gonna, start off as a. I mean, well, like I said, it. I don't. I say that because I don't think they're looking to do that much work with it, with his introduction. But I would love to be wrong. But yeah, I just don't see them starting him off as a villain sector. But I would love to see them do it. Like I said, I recently did a video speculating about how I think he could come to the game, like how they'll justify his appearance. And I think something they could do would be have Captain America simply wish that he never died, during World War II with the Cosmic Cube. Why is Iron Man at the bottom? Because he's never done a raid before, so it's like I don't want to have him, flying all around trying to figure out different mechanics. And just try to keep it simple for him for the first run. I never played the game mode you're on. It seems a lot different. Yeah, this is the raid. Guys, can we skip? So yeah, this is all about, going through different phases, getting different gear pieces and things like that. Alright, so Iron Man, you want to come and attack him in his eyes while he's down. Alright, that's it. Alright, so now you want to hide Iron Man, get behind the pillar. I got you. And now you want to get the sound spiders into the square. Or the circle. No, I said the square. Alright, that's one. I wish they stopped giving me this random gear that I gotta delete. Alright, we got a spider coming in. Just let them into the circle. There we go. He should almost be down. We just get one more spider. So hide out for a second, and he should be bringing down. Alright, so he's about to come down. Let me grab some health. I hate that they nerf comics, man. That really caused the dip in the defense. Alright, he's down. Get his ass. God damn it. Spider. The only mutants this game needs are Quicksilver and Wanda. That's fair. I'll take it. But if I can get Wolverine or somebody, I wouldn't complain. I've seen people mention him. So, would you like to see Falcon at 100%? I think Falcon is in the cards. They have to figure out space in the content schedule to get him in. They should give us a different Bucky from a different time period. That could be something they explore, like, you know, just Bucky survived in a different timeline, and you can kind of forego the whole mind control, you know, route too. Gambit for me, bro, or Iceman would be nice. Yeah, like I said, because of how this game is set up, they can make anybody work. But I'm all for whoever. Oh, you good, bro? No, I don't think Doctor Strange will break the game. I think they have them in the plans. They want to bring them to the game. They just, like I said, this the schedule they currently operating under. They have to figure out how to get them in. After that. So it's like you got to get the Kree invasion that they set up done and out of the way, and then you can move on to stuff like that. But no, I think he easily could work in the game. Yeah, you can just dodge through them. That's cool. We'll get you up. Yeah, I forgot to give you guys a heads up on that. Alright, he's over here. And Cardi, once we get to the next phase, you can go to the back and get the buff. I didn't mean to do that. And I'm down. Appreciate it. Alright, Kate, you can head to the back. Yeah, Iron Man, hit him with the rockets. We got it. Let's see, we got bots in the chat. And Nightbot is not doing his job. Nightbot's about to be demoted. Alright. I'll say Ant-Man should be slightly bigger than Embiggen. I can see that. Like I said, Ant-Man is another person I really want to see added to the game. Oh God, what's wrong? What's wrong, Movies Maniac? Movies Manic? I'm sorry. Iron Man, just use your EMP. Press R2 if you got it selected. Yeah, if you go in the Iron Man skill tree and select his EMP for his Hulkbuster, you can do a lot of stun damage during this phase. What the hell is... happen, we would probably have so much more content right now. I wouldn't say that. That's been a convenient excuse, but I also feel like, you know, this game had a clear lack of direction from the jump and a lack of belief from the publisher. So it's like I don't put that much stock on that. Alright, Kate, you can get ready and head to the back. The bot's still there. I see it. Alright. Gee. He is 100% targeting me. Alright, Iron Man, hit him with the spam. Rocket. There you go, Iron Man, get him. Almost. Good job, though. Alright, so this is the last phase. We should be getting them off the board soon. Yeah. That's just like when you fill up the white meter under his bar, under his health bar, that's just the stun phase. And then once you get somebody in the back room, come on. I didn't even know he came up here. Once you get somebody in the back room for the buff, you know, you into the damage phase. I don't think there's no slice of saying that was a good thing, given all the problems that it's caused around the world. Definitely got to widen your perspective on that. There is no slice of that becoming a good thing. Alright, Kate, you can get ready and head to the back. Alright. And it feels bizarre. Alright, let's get him out of here. There you go. Yeah, buddy, you done. Iron Man, let's get him. Alright. GG's. Wow, I just noticed we've been without music all this time. Some gear. Let's see. Range for Burning payload. Okay. All of this. Stick with this. GG's, everybody. That for later. Alright. Let's see. That's kind of it. Yeah, what level are you at? Yeah, you just gotta buy from the vendors. Buy gear from the vendors and open chests and everything. Yep. Yeah, that's the fastest way to get higher levels, higher power levels. Did anybody else need to get a raid in? What's the best build for Miss Marvel? I am not the expert on Miss Marvel. Let me see. Who has a good Kamala build. I think Trick's Ridiculous might have a good one. Let me see. You can also check out Fate Walker and Bob Duck and Weave. I think they both play with Kate as well. I gotta clean out my locker. Alright, appreciate you, Cardi. Or Carte. If I'm saying that wrong, just let me know, bro. No problem, Jorge. I completely forgot what I even went in there for. This game has improved so much recently, but the one thing that has always annoyed me is the credits, and the price of some skins are way too much considering how many credits we can get in the game. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, they don't charge for, you know, hero content and mission content, so it's like they kind of have to have a trade-off, and I think that's how they're looking at it. But, you know, what you're saying is 100% fair as well. What'd you say, bro? Polycorons, yeah, if you need them. I was saying go to the vendors. So you buy gear from the vendors to up your power level. But yeah, if you need resources, the shipments are the best option for that. So again, did anybody else need a raid? Anything like that? If not, probably do one more quick OLT mission and we can wrap up. Yeah, bro, like I'll be streaming again in the future, so like I said, whenever you get a leveled up, we can, you know, I'll help get you through the in-game content. Alright, that's cool. Works for me. Matter of fact, take out that man through it. Would there be more income if they charge for DLCs rather than skins? Yeah, of course. But they have insisted that they don't want to do that. They're sticking with the business model that they have currently, so they won't be charging for heroes and content like that. You know, it's a bold strategy. I guess I'll give them that. Did anybody want to hop in for this last OLT mission? Try to get through it. Do you think Ghost Rider is a hard character to make for this game? Not necessarily, but I think they would have to include his motorcycle in some capacity. So they will have to explore, you know, different traversal mechanics to do something like that. Would you say this game could become as well loved as Destiny 2, since this game is basically the superhero version of it? No, because a lot of the things that Destiny does well, they didn't choose to incorporate in their game. So I don't see it reaching that level. Right now their priority has to be just improving the image of this game for people who don't already love it. So if you don't love this game already, your perception of this game isn't great. Terrell, yeah, you can get in. What's your PSN? Drop your PSN in the chat and I'll get you in. But yeah, if you're not already a fan of this game, they're having a hard time winning you over. Especially every time they announce something, it gets a ton of negative press, right out of the gate, because, that's part of the conversation, just having negative takes to get clicks. So until they can kind of get over that hump, I don't think they can even approach, getting into the realm of stuff like Destiny 2. All right, Terrell, I got you. So once we get Terrell in, we'll roll, and then we can wrap up from there. But again, appreciate everybody. No, we're doing the OLT. So everybody ready up, and we can roll. Am I barbecuing tomorrow? I might. It's depending on the weather and what time I feel like popping up. Yeah, James, feel free. Everybody can press ready up and we can roll. Ready to lunch. Alright. We got the bots. June, you barbecuing tomorrow? Oh, I already know y'all barbecuing down there, bro. I already know. Thinking about what y'all gonna grill got me ready to fire up the grill. So it's looking like I am grilling tomorrow. Yeah, the bots. Yeah, I had Nightbot programmed to pick them off, but it hasn't been picking them up. I had to look at what's going on with that. No problem, James. Like I said, if you see me on or you see me streaming and you want to hop in, feel free to hop in and take up a spot. You got some ground beef. I need to get some hot dogs and chicken. Get it all. Get it all. Yeah, I might do some, might throw some links out there. Legendary cast, wielder of Mjolnir. Right now I'm wielding the armored nuke, Iron Man. I got you. Miss. Or did he block it? Alright. I got the response I expected on my vid today about operations and expansions. People still coming over there down on that hill. like I said, I don't know why they're hearing when they say they're not doing operations as the same as they're not still telling the story. Like, Jane had a story when she came to the game. It just wasn't told in the operation. Spider-Man had a story, it just wasn't told in operations. It's like they've already been doing this stuff. It's like you still getting the story, you just won't be playing through a 2-hour expansion. If you guys want to come to the elevator. June, you still streaming, bro? Cass, can you explain how Sonic works like I'm an idiot? Because I'm... You're not an idiot, bro. The game doesn't do the best job of explaining stuff like that. So basically, Sonic, when you apply that status, either through melee or through ranged, it allows your intrinsic bar to refill, and your or your heroics, your heroic bar. It refills your heroic bars. So once you fill up the status bar and you see the orange rings or the yellow rings emanating from the enemies, that's how you know you've applied status, or the Sonic status effect. Now, I'm not streaming today or tomorrow, just chilling. Hey, enjoy that downtime, bro. You definitely been on a roll lately. Let me switch up suits. I'm gonna assume both Thors know how to open up the cages. Alright. But yeah, Tickle Me Sideways, I hope that helped out. If you need a more in-depth explanation, let me know. I'll try.
Avengers! Assemble.
Who we got? Saber. Appreciate that sub. Appreciate that sub, Saber. Thank you. It seems like all armor right now is sending or receiving Sonic, and I had no idea what that meant. Okay, so you talking about the Sonic conduit. That's somewhat different. Alright, I got spammed. If She-Hulk comes to the game, how different do you think she'll be from Hulk? I think she'll be pretty different. She'll be more athletic, more finesse focused. She'll have a couple wrestling moves, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's just gonna have a lot more personality in her fighting style than what you see from the Hulk, where he's all about like rage and power attacks. She's a lot more stylish and finesse. So it's kind of like the same difference between Iron Man and War Machine, where Iron Man, he's all about style and flair, and War Machine is tanky and about delivering a large amount of damage. Can we get a hammer on this one? Is that all of them? Let me grab some time. I really hope we can get Scarlet Witch or Captain Marvel. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure they're both in the cards. I changed the skin for Jane, and her iconic skin is on lock. I have no idea. Yeah, they're aware of that bug. It should be a patch coming out for it soon, DJ. So Tickle Me Sideways, you see how he's emanating those yellow rings? That's because I applied Sonic. And that recharges and replenishes my heroics. So if you're in a Hulkbuster, that'll let you be in a Hulkbuster a little longer. And if not, it just replenishes your regular heroics. Grab some time. I saw that at the last second. Yeah, Thor is the dopest person in the game, in my opinion. Where the hell did he go? Yeah, it's definitely time for a new Justice League game. What's up, Omega Z? Good morning. If Captain Marvel drops, then I hope we get Nova as an Echo. Yeah, like I said, I think they have to be a lot more strategic and mindful of how they go about adding Echoes in the future. I'm good, Arian. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Not too bad, just doing some work. Don't work too hard, man. It is the weekend. Thor's, if we can get some God Blast up top, that would be beautiful. Yeah, once those vents are down, you don't have to zap the top part. You only want to do it when the vents are glowing.
Avengers!
What's up? Who we got? Who we got? GM Gray, appreciate the sub. Appreciate you becoming an Avenger. Wow. How is Thor bugged? What do you mean? And what's your biggest issue with Avengers right now? The content that we've been getting. Can somebody come grab me? Alright, I see you. But yeah, the rate at which they're getting out content is pretty unacceptable right now. and the content that we've gotten so far this year has been underwhelming at best. So yeah, like now would be the time to do the come on, to do the God blast up top. Alright. I don't know if someone said he was bugged. Not anymore. He got fixed recently with the latest update. Alright, everybody inside the elevator. Everybody inside the elevator? Alright. People thought he got nerfed, but he is actually bugged permanently. Yeah, I know people were talking about his critical throw wasn't doing the criticals on every throw like he did in the past. Do you think Thor or Jane is better? I like Thor better. I'm still rocking with Thor. Yeah, I don't call her Thor. I call her Jane Foster. Thor. She has the power of Thor, but Thor is that man's name. You got his powers, not his name. To get his name, they would have to get married. Cool, I'm really liking Jane, but my man is Hawk. Hey, shout out to the Hawk mains. They're both good. Like I said, I still gotta level up my Jane a lot, but like she's solid for what she is. Y'all can get them up and I'll get us to the next phase. Hopefully Cloning Labs is nothing like this mission, because this honestly is not a fun mission. Digital variable, no, I'm wrapping up after this last OOT. Go ahead and get some food and, you know, get to another part of the day. Plus I'm appearing on Doom's podcast later, talking about Jane Foster and Avengers. Let me see if he got it. Appreciate that, bro. I always appreciate, you know, people hearing that. That's part of the reason that motivates me to keep, you know, making content. Appreciate the support. That's all good. I'll see you there. Alright, Digital. I'll catch up with you, bro. So far, we have Spider-Man 2, Wonder Woman, Gotham Knights, Wolverine, Suicide Squad, Midnight Suns. The future looks packed with good hero games. Too bad they still haven't made a new Ultimate Alliance. When did the last one come out? Like a year or two ago? They might have another one in development and just haven't announced it yet. Alright, so we just need somebody to stand on the bottom platform. Can somebody grab time? Come on, bro, pick up the time. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man 2 PS5 game? I'm super excited for that. I can't wait to see what all they have planned for that, and the fact that you'll be able to switch between Miles and Peter is dope. Yeah, I'm gonna say casual. Wolverine is gonna be dope too. I don't think we're gonna see more on that until probably next year. And I don't think it's releasing until probably 2024. But I'm definitely excited to see a new Wolverine game. Like I said, we don't know anything yet. We just saw him sitting around the bar. So it depends. What time is it where you at? It's 3:12 p.m. Last one came out 2 years ago. Down 2, 4. But yeah, they like I said, they can figure out some things with traversal for them, depending on the environments. Like if it's a large open world, then yeah, you clearly got to give them a bike or something. What's up, Phantom Ninja Gaming? Appreciate you coming through. Do you think Wolverine could be an open world game? They can. Like him, you know, going through Canada, you know what I'm saying, and you know, different parts of the US would be cool. Like Spider-Man was limited to one location, so you're just in New York. But with Wolverine, it's like, you know, he travels a lot. He's never restricted to one location, really. So if it's not open world, they would just have to have him traveling all over the place to different places. I got you, Terrell. It's 8 a.m. where you are? Oh wow. You are you in Japan, Digital? Hoping for some cool Halloween skins this year. Yeah, if they want to deliver on that, they will have to start working on it now. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping they can, you know, deliver on something like that or take advantage of holiday skins. You're in New Zealand? Okay. I hate being suppressed. That's a terrible feature. It's like I get what they're going for, but it's like that's just a terrible design feature. When you can't even run, like that makes no sense. Of course. Thoughts if Crystal released a free-to-play online with like only 3 unlocked characters with the base game? Like I said, they can do it. People are gonna complain, and that's my thoughts. People are definitely gonna complain. Can we skip? Everybody spam skip. And that is the OLT. Appreciate you guys running with me. Appreciate everybody who came through today. If you haven't already, slap like. Leave a like on the video. That definitely helps support the channel. We definitely will have more videos up on the channel. GG's. GG's. Appreciate you coming through, Dread. Yeah, like I said, we wrapping up. We got one last OLT in, but we will be back with more streams this week. New videos, new content, all that good stuff. I have to clean out my locker. But yeah, appreciate you guys as always, man. I can't thank you enough. Appreciate you guys so much for getting me to over 4,500 subs. It is insane. But like I said, we're gonna be back, you know, this week, doing bigger and better. So make sure you tune in. I will catch you guys later.